Go live immediately. No. Get them in here. We live, people. I'm about to share this real quick. Oh, we about to talk. Give me 2 seconds. We about to talk. What the fuck? Nah. Okay. Nah. No. Nope. All right, we back. Am I good now? Am I back? Is it cool? No. Pull up. Oh, pull up. Niggas gonna need to hear this one. Niggas need to hear this one. I'll share this shit. Put this shit out there. New Era, what the fuck was that? New Era, what the fuck was that? Before I even go any further, in my Skip Bayless voice when he was talking about Tim Tebow all them years ago, I feel like I'm about to unleash. I feel like I'm going to. Shout out to Ben Swayze, Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild, Big Low, Fred, Dutch. We gotta talk. We gotta fucking talk. I said, I made a comment, and I was like signifying. I was kind of clowning. You know, if the West ain't in the top 3, you know, clown. Yeah, I was just kind of clowning. Few minutes later, I see a response from the New Era, and they said, Nico, by the end of this show, you are not going to like what you see. You gonna be mad. I didn't know. I thought it was like, you know what, okay, maybe it might be a little bit of something. It's Swayze. Oh, no, it's not just Swayze. Oh, it's not just Swayze. Oh, we're cooking. Nitty wasn't top 10? When you guys were discussing this list at first, I'm listening. I'm hearing the names getting mentioned. I'm like, damn, there seems to be a name that's missing out of this. It gets to a certain point, like halfway through the show, and I'm like, hold up. Rum Nitty name ain't been mentioned once? Shout out to Fat Boy. Because he was like, how y'all not have Rum Nitty? I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, this is just, Rum Nitty wasn't even there? Selvin, you didn't check. Hey, make sure you go over to the New Era podcast. Subscribe to their channel. Please subscribe to their channel. They do great work up over there. I'm talking my shit. We're going to have fun with this. But the list, the whole show was fire. They broke it down on why they're having their debate. I'm just giving my reaction. But Selvin, please make sure you go ahead and check that out. Definitely salute and shout out to all my good people over there at the New Era podcast. But y'all got to get this work. Y'all got to get this work. And you know what? Normally, I would not have taken notes while I'm watching other people's content. I wouldn't, because normally I'm just watching content. I'm enjoying the content. I'm listening to the content. And New Era Podcast is one of those podcasts, one of those channels where every day, anything that drops, I got to stop what I'm doing. I got to listen to it. I got to watch it. I got to see what it is that they're talking about. They up there with Black Compass for me. Black Compass has a radio show. I'm listening to Black Compass. New Era has a pod. I'm listening to the New Era. They up there in my top 3 in terms of what I'm going to listen to. And I just so happened, I was almost out, 1 foot out the door when I got the notification. I said, you know what? It's only about an hour. I can sacrifice an hour real quick before I hit the road and start driving. And I'm so glad I waited. I'm glad I waited. Got me a little workout into it. And halfway, I'm working, I'm doing push-ups. I damn near fractured my arms. I'm over here trying to push up. And I hear, why ain't running any top 10? I dropped. I couldn't even push back up. I said, wait a minute. No. Whoa. Nitty wasn't mentioned top 10? No. This is why I got 30 pages of notes in this motherfucker. Huh? New Era is really, I'm getting to the source because it's not all of you. Some of you had common sense. Fred, I appreciate you, Fred. I know sometimes you be fighting solo up there. I appreciate you this time, brother. Fat Boy, I appreciate you too. Lo, I know Lo was a little quiet on this one because I understand, Lo, because I was speechless. I couldn't believe it. Rum Nitty has a subpar year in 2020? That's what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dutch? Subpar? Dutch, your name is Dutch KIB, which is supposed to mean keep it a buck. After listening to the completion of this show, your new name is Dutch Keeping It Bias. You are now Dutch Keeping It Bias. Ain't no keeping it a buck. Subpar year? Subpar? Rum at 10, he don't have enough work to be higher. Now I already have narratives for niggas for not even wanting to put Danny. Nitty versus Big T. Last I remember, Big T showed he had a pulse for one round, and in the last two, he got cooked. So are we giving participation awards because a nigga wants to show he has a pulse once in his life? Big T hadn't shown a battle rap pulse in like 4 years. He has one good round versus Nitty. I give him that first round. Very good round. But you make it seem like the battle was close. He smoked drugs. I see these battles you mentioned. He smoked drugs. What? Clear. What we doing? He smoked. It was clear. The Reed Dollars battle. I had Reed Dollars winning at the completion of that battle. Now watch it back. Ain't no clear loss. Nitty versus Cortez. He smoked. Come on now. You got the last two drugs in court. He smoked both of these dudes. Like, come on. I know NY in the building. I know NY gonna ride for theirs because, you know, I'm West, so I ride for mine. But come on, bro. Cortez, I mean, if you could debate a round for me, when we're talking about the material, debate me a round. Because he really did clean Cortez up. He really cleaned Cortez up. You said, was the battle good? Whose fault is it? If the battle wasn't good, whose fault is it? Nitty did his job. Let's go through run. I have so much I want to punch on, but we here at Nitty. Nitty has only one crazy battle versus Jerry West and maybe Cortez. My brother Ben. Ben, one battle? Whose fault is that? So if this man shows up with his 3 rounds, all original material, the fire that is material for Rum Nitty, back-to-back punching, he's doing his job. Is it his fault that his opponent cannot tame? Let's start with Rum Nitty's ear. He beats Official. Ben, I know that you tried to slip. You tried to sneak that bar in. Oh, well, Official low-key beat anything. All that gas, all that extracurricular crowd, we ain't doing all that. She lost. She was dope. Good battle. She lost. Clear. Lost. Go to his next battle. Jerry West. That's a 30. If you want to give Jerry West a round because you want to edge him around, cool. That was a clear win. It was not debatable. How is Official and Nitty is debatable? Debatable in crowd reaction, not debatable in material. Not close. Not close. You said Nitty material hasn't been as good as... What? You ever seen a Tech 9 before court? That's not fire? He's not looking as scary as he used to. Brother, if Nitty at like 70% is still beating these niggas, and these niggas, like, come on, bro. Because there's another narrative I got to get to, because there was something else that was said about he does enough to get booked. He has like a Charlie Clip syndrome. He's not really battling anybody who's just crazy. But here's my issue with the narrative of Nitty in these battles, and he's not really battling anybody, and he ain't getting killed either. He said he just been okay. Okay? He says should have seen his last 2 rounds. But they'll see that when that drops, R&B. They'll see that when that drops. I'm not even talking about none of that, the West. I'm not talking about none of that. We'll get to that when we get to that. We'll get to even, first of all, the debate he's even top 10 is crazy. But then y'all put him at 7. And then I seen y'all just tell me here he's 9? How? T-Top has how many battles this year? He got the Arsenal joint. And I feel like, I'm going to be 100% honest. I feel like people are putting extras on top of that Arsenal battle just because of Arsenal's round. And T-Top fought back. This was a miracle. This was crazy. Y'all said the same thing about Clips when he choked and he came back with a freestyle. So I'm not really feeling this, he recovered and he responded. I'm not really feeling that because the response that y'all be having ain't really that powerful. You said more. T-Top not really looking that scary. He just lost clearly to B-Dot. Did y'all forget that? Did y'all forget T-Top? Oh, you acting too black, King. You ain't donate to Umar Johnson's school, King. He lost. Lost. Whether you got it 2-1, 3-0, it don't matter. He lost clear to B-Dot. Clear. All that you take this pro-black shit too far. Well, you took that loss too far. You say you were feeling T-Top's angles over B-Dot. That too black angle, especially in this climate. You telling a nigga you take this black shit too far. That's already cringe-worthy as it is right there. That was already super cringe. That was already super cringy already. That was already crazy. You know what I'm saying? Already crazy. No, Nico does not want phone calls right now. Leave me alone. I do not want phone calls right now while I am cooking. I don't want phone calls. Y'all will talk to me later. Y'all will talk to me later. Let's get back to this. See, here's my thing, right? Y'all said B-Dot has been better than Chilla this year. But then you put Chilla Jones over B-Dot? Now, K-Shine at number 1, I understand. Niggas love K-Shine. They love this flow. They love it. I understand the cadence. It's lovely. Oh, this ain't West Coast bias. No, it's not. Because I tell these West niggas they lose more than I tell these other niggas they be losing way more. The West think I hate them. This ain't no light cigarette. Dutch keeping it biased. Where you at? Yeah. Yeah, Dutch keeping it biased. Come on. I see you, Dutch. You said Chilla is looking the scariest right now. No, he's not. What? Chilla does not have a performance like B-Dot just had versus T-Top. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. Now, I can understand if he had one. He don't have that. He had a debatable with Geechee. That's already, Geechee gave you a round, literally gave you a default round in the third, and you still had a debatable with Gotti. Still had a debatable. He gave you a round, the third. Gotti smoked him in that second round. Stop playing. Stop playing. Geechee smoked Chilla in that second round. I know we're not doing that. He smoked him in that second. You forget what he was talking to that nigga about? Yeah, Chilla Jones looking like a hidden character. He had him looking like a hidden character in that second round. I don't want to hear that shit. First round was definitely close. I need to go back to these files because I remember what it looked like. I know it. Rayman, I know what he just said to Real Sick. We're not talking about that, okay? Let that battle drop when it drops. He still ain't had one performance that's on the level of B-Dot performance versus T-Top. No. Not for a full 3, no. 1 or 2, not a full 3. Not at all. I got to see it first. Then we got niggas talking about, and Ben Swayze, brother. Participation awards for putting Nitty in the top 10? You said ever, or we mean ever? I have to get to this participation award because you saying putting Rum Nitty, who is number 1 on the app in reactions, like top 3 in win-loss ratio. That's a participation award? Really? Really? Low, Fat Boy, Fred. I know it was very difficult for y'all to stay calm on that show. Because I know if I would have been one of the co-hosts, it would have been a lot of furniture moving. It would have been a lot of hollering going on. It would have went left. It would have went left. He should participation award. And then Driz, listen, Black Compass, I love Black Compass. Driz, he should have been ranked 11. 11. Ranked 11? Crazy. They already don't really fuck with. See, I'm noticing a trend, new era in Black Compass. Y'all don't really fuck with Nitty. Every time these Nitty battles be dropping, I be hearing it. I be hearing the little under the little layers of material. I be hearing y'all bars for Nitty. I'm not complaining about anything. We're unpacking the narrative. I'm already about to smoke you. Is today Thursday? I think today is Thursday. So you already got like 24 hours until you die, Ledge. Don't be the one getting caught in the crossfire right now. Don't get hit up in the crossfire, Ledge. This ain't your time. This ain't your time, Ledge. I got a box for you waiting on caffeine live Friday morning. This ain't your time, nigga. This is not your time. Now, your list was Shine 1, Chiller 2, B.3, Geechee 4. Now, I'm gonna have to address that in a second. Ill Will 5, John. Now, see, here's my issue with this John over Nitty thing, because John did smoke Chess. Nitty smoked Jerry West. So that's a wash. Now, if I'm looking at the rest of the year, Nitty definitely won a round versus B.Dot. B.Dot definitely 2-1 and clear. Got him up, he's smoking 2-1. John didn't win a fucking round versus Ill Will. Not one fucking round versus Ill Will. Not one. Did you forget about that cringy ass shit he did? For this victim. Last but not least, who is this? Ill Will. Did y'all forget how cringy that was? Huh? So we giving him credit for that? Because he definitely got 30. And his final round is about as cringy as it could possibly get? You put John over Run Nitty. How? He definitely got 30. You cut it out. That was a 3-0. Not one round was close. He got smoked in the first round. His second round, he showed he had a battle rap pulse. He showed he had a little bit of a pulse. And that was the only round he showed he had a pulse. That was it. Ill Will was smoking this nigga for 3 rounds. Smoking him. Smoking the nigga. You can go and look at the votes if you don't believe me. He was killing that nigga. You have Nitty 7, T-Top at 8, Chef Trez. Why is T-Top over Chef Trez? I've been talking about the West so far. I could punch on that. How is he over Chef Trez? What? And then if I'm not mistaken, I have Danny written in at 10. Was Danny 10? Please let me know if I'm tripping. Was Danny number 10 or did he get left off? Let me find out y'all pulled some trickeration at the end and left Danny Myers off the top 10. Let me find out. Lo, you left them off your list? I understand. Danny Myers cool with A-Verse, so I get it. Guilty by association. I understand. I don't have no issue with that. Guilty by association. You cool with a hidden character, you get treated like a hidden character. I 100% understand. And then I really got to say this too. Who was the nigga who was saying Verb should be in the top 10? Yeah, the people come right now. I got Crisco on the fucking stove, and you want to distract the nigga. I don't want fire. I'm cooking with fire though. You gotta call a nigga. But yeah, Verb definitely shouldn't. You said that was me asking if Verb was top 10. Yeah, I know Verb. Did Verb like send you some like vegan fucking oils or some vegan food or something? You know damn well Verb ain't no fucking top 10. He got 30 by Geechee. Did y'all forget that? Because y'all keep conveniently leaving out how he got cooked 30 by Geechee. And because he was rapping and rhyming well, he also got smoked by Calico 3-0. Did y'all forget about that? So Verb got 30 back to back. And he still got mentioned for the top 10. Still, he got 30 back to back. This nigga Calico, no, Ledge, I will not answer. This nigga Calico told this nigga, I just found out sandwich bags was for sandwiches. So all the little school lunches Calico had growing up as a kid, he just found out that it was for sandwiches, Verb, and you got smoked. Verb top 10 and he got 30 twice in the same. That's laughable. He's 0-6 in his last two. Jesus Christ. Hey, Verb, that's comedy. Bill Collector, come on now, y'all. I fuck with Bill Collector. But you can't have a hidden performance the way he had a hidden performance versus Holmesy in the championship game and think that he gonna be top 10. He should not have been brought up. You want to talk about somebody not showing up? That's right there. I don't think that once he's bit higher than like a 6 or a 6.5. And that's what he did for 3 rounds versus Holmesy. So that's exactly why he shouldn't be in there. Who was the other nigga that y'all mentioned for the top 10? There's a couple people. Loso, come on. Really? Loso? Really? The nigga that lost in the tournament? See, y'all didn't want to give Danny Myers credit for the tournament. Y'all didn't want to give Holmesy, Fonz. You didn't want to give nobody credit for the tournament, but Loso then got mentioned, and he got bounced in the first round. He got bounced in the first round of a tournament by a nigga he was clearly supposed to beat, by the way. I didn't forget them polls either. He was clearly supposed to win that battle, and he lost. Definitely lost. If I put in my list, I don't have a problem with Sean at 1. Although this year, Sean has 2 battles this year. He got the Tay-Rock joint. Was that this year or was that last year? Not that might be last. Who does he have this year? He got this shit with Chess. What's his other one-on-one drop? Was it Tay-Rock? I can't remember. I think if it was, if he has 2, Sean could be in the top 3, but that number 1 spot should be reserved for Chilla or Beat Out, in my opinion. You said Clips and Chess? Come on, bro. The Clips, come on. That's the definition of a lackluster battle. Him and Clips. So if that was really his, I was hoping that wasn't it. He definitely shouldn't be number 1 if that's his last battle. Because that was very lackluster. Very lackluster. He won, but that's not really like a good win at all. So he definitely shouldn't be number 1. If that's his other battle, nah. The Chess shit does balance it out, but still, you could be top 3, but that number 1 spot, you gotta go. You got to go. In my opinion, if I'm putting number 1, I think because I have to keep it real, because I said the same thing with Geechee last year, the amount of work and the consistency in your work should give you a number 1 spot. So Chilla Jones would be number 1. I put Beat Out at 2 and Shine at 3. I'm going to keep it real because Beat Out only has 3 battles. I think, no, he has more than 3, but y'all don't count the SO Finesse 1-rounder, so we're going to leave that where it's at. So he has the Nitty, Saga, T-Top. So by virtue of only having that many battles, and Chilla Jones has more battles and he's maintained a consistency of work, I put Chilla at number 1, no problem. I ain't gonna lie, no problem. Even though I think Beat Out is better than Chilla, I definitely think Beat Out is better, but I gotta keep it real for the same criteria I gave Geechee last year on why I had him being champion of the year. I gotta keep it real. Gotti at 4. This is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky. Because at 5, for me, 5 is between Ill Will and Rum Nitty. John gonna got to get number 7. John, you at 7, bruh. John, you at 7. That's tough. What Ill Will got he smoked John. I know he smoked somebody else this year. He will smoked a couple niggas this year, didn't he? Oh, it starts. I see y'all saying it starts. Oh, yeah. And I wasn't even going to do this. I'm going to keep it real. I was not going to do this. I was not going to. But I just, after just looking at this list, I just couldn't help it. I could not help it. So I got Chilla, B-Dot, Shine, Gotti at 4. Even though I can low-key punch for Geechee being in the top 3, I ain't going to do that right now. I ain't going to do that right now, but I definitely could punch for him being over Shine in the top 3. I don't care. I got Nitty at 5. I got Nitty at 5. This shit says I've only been live for like 7 minutes. Nigga, I had to have been here for at least 30. At least 30? Come on, YouTube. Stop playing with a nigga. I got Nitty at 5. What does Ill Will have this year he has the John battle. And that's like his saving grace, because Nitty was on that same card and he did lose the Reed Dollars in the building. That's like his saving grace. But if y'all gave K-Shine credit in 2018 when he was battling Young Cannons, he was battling E-Ness type niggas, he was battling almost every hidden character, and you niggas gave him credit and said he was champion of the year for beating them niggas. You guys gave K-Shine credit for that, so let's give Nitty the same credit. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that at all. You give K-Shine credit for battling them caliber niggas, we giving Nitty that same credit too. You said, where do I put Danny? See, the problem for me is, and I don't know if you guys watched the battle or not, but see, I was there in the building when Danny battled Madflex. I was there in the building for that. And Danny choked like 2 times. Yeah, he had a horrible choke. Like, he had one round where it was just crazy. I think it might have been his first round. He was going crazy, smoking Madflex. Madflex's soul was flying in the one round that Danny got off clean. But then he choked. He turned into a hidden character. And that was on King of the Dot like in, what was that, February when that happened? No, I don't have the whole West in there. What the fuck? No, I don't. Just the niggas who deserve it. There's only 4 niggas in the West that actually deserve to even be mentioned for a top 10. There's only 4 niggas. That's it. You can't mention Daylight. Daylight only came outside once. Now, if he could battle Lux this year, maybe you go ahead and move him up, but he ain't battling Lux this year. Nah. Yeah, that Madflex battle was disgusting. So I probably would put Danny. See, he ain't gonna be higher than Chef Tread. So he's like 10. So Danny's like at that 10 slot to me. Danny like at that 10 spot. And I'm trying to think of who else is at 10 that could contend. Like, you would maybe mention Fonz because he won the whole thing, but he didn't really have an impressive battle. But then again, Fonz didn't lose a battle. So you got to put that in there. Danny lost a battle to Holmesy. You said, where are you putting Big K? I don't think Big K's had a top 10 worthy. He might be like top 15. He like top 15, top 20. He not top 10 though. Big K not top 10. What has he done? He hasn't done enough to be top 10. The fuck? He hasn't done enough. What has he done? He battled Mac Myron, cool. And then he had a cringy, that was his 3rd round that was cringy, where he started talking about fake activists and you marching. That's not your role, Big K. That's not you, sir. That's not your verbiage. We're not doing that. So I mean, what has he done? What has he done? Top 15, top 20, not top 10. Top 10 is reserved for the niggas who's really putting in that pain. So yeah, the only thing with Danny is that Madflex battle and then the Holmesy shit. And even with that one, y'all said that was debatable. Oh, the Adi Boom shit? So that one battle is going to put him top 10? Really? It'd be like top 15, top 20. We'll mention your name when Champion of the Year comes around, like the top 15, top 20. We ain't doing this shit where he just top 10. You crazy as fuck. You know, goddamn top 10. All my good people who's here though, man, make sure that you guys go ahead and like this shit. Share it if you can. All that good shit for your boy. Get them likes up. Share it, all that good stuff. Yeah, I put put Big K top 10. I can't do that. That Adi Boom battle wasn't powerful enough for me to put him top 10. That's probably the biggest. That round is like the biggest body bag round of the year, but that's still I can't do that. So I got what I got. Chilla, B Dot. Okay. So I might have to punch on this list later. But Chilla, B Dot, Shine, Gotti, Nitty, Will, John. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nah. Let me go back on that. Chilla, B Dot, Shine, Gotti, Nitty, Chef Trez, Ill Will, John T-Top, and then Danny. I got Chef Trez over Ill. Chef Trez had a powerful year. He has one of the battle of the years versus fucking Sharon. That was early in the year to start the year. That's why a lot of niggas don't even really give it credit because it was so early in the year. Still powerful battle. Top 5 battle of the year. Then he just had a powerful battle with O-Red. He currently in a tournament where he just got through getting past Israel. Chef Trez got some work this year. I know he ain't on URL, so it don't look as powerful to niggas. But we still, all these other leagues, it's work. I don't care where you at. Work is work. Ain't gotta be URL to get respect. It's work. So I got Chef Trez up there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got Chef Trez at like 6. Chef Trez 6, Ill Will. Yeah, I got Chef Trez at 6. Them two battles alone. Gonna put that up there for me. And his other work throughout the year has been very consistent. I think now the A-Word shit happened last year, so I can't add that. But now this year been very consistent for Chef Trez, for sure. But I do understand that y'all was doing also like who you think is better than who. It wasn't just like your work. It was who do you think is better than who? Of course, you hate my list. You would have A-Verb and the rest of them hidden characters from the Midwest on there. I understand. But y'all also said it's who's better than who. If it's a who is better than who list, this year, for who's been the best this year, B-Dot would be 1. Chilla gets, I will put Chilla at 2. Gotti gets number 3. We doing who been better than who this year? I'm putting Geechee. Who's just better, not resume. We talking about who just better. Gotti got like 20 more battles than Shine. He ain't died once. And he got 30s under his belt. He just got through 30 in Verb, and then he just got through beating Clips cleared. How you beat? This is my question. How you beat a nigga that some of y'all say Verb to go? I don't think Verb ever is the GOAT. But neither here nor there. Y'all put Verb in the GOAT conversation. The GOAT got 30 by Gotti. Then you put Clips, another nigga who used to be in the GOAT conversation. He smokes him. That's back to back. No Man's Summer Madness, he wins clear on both the biggest cards in Battle Rap. I'm definitely not the only one who thinks Verb got 30. What did Verb say in that battle, bro? Like, come on now. Like, you eventually you got to tell me what Verb was saying. Like, please tell me what Verb said to Geechee that was powerful. Please tell me. That was direct to Geechee. I can tell you a whole bunch of material that was direct that Gotti said to Verb. I can't do the same on the other side. It wasn't too much directness coming from A-Verb. It was a whole bunch of rapidy rap. There's a whole lot of rapidy rap coming from Verb. Whole lot. But yeah, I beat out would be the best this year. Chilla, then Gotti. Shine, that Clips battle just did not. That Clips battle is not that good to me. Like, he won the battle, but it just was not good. Like, it was like this shit he did versus Chess. That's K-Shine, vintage, prime. That's K-Shine. The shit he did versus Clips wasn't that good. He won, but it wasn't that crazy for real. It wasn't that crazy. That's why them little friendly, I don't want to really go at you battles. I hate shit like that, bro. Like if you ain't really gonna battle a nigga and really try and smoke a nigga, I don't want to see you niggas battle. Like so I don't know. But I would think Nitty would be still up there for sure. Chef J, it'd probably be like the same order, just I don't know, it'd probably be like one or two people swapped out. One or two. You said stop. What you mean stop? What you mean stop? See, this is what I like, bruh. What can you enlighten me, please? Because I know AJ, you and Les little Midwest niggas. Tell me what Verb done did this year outside of get smoked. Because you can't tell me he beat Calico. He lost clearly to Calico. He lost clearly to Geechee. What has this nigga done? The best part of Verb's year, I'm not gonna lie to you. The best part of Verb's year is going back and forth with my verse on Twitter. That's the best performance he has this year. Verb don't got a better performance than him versus my verse on Twitter. That's vintage Verb. That's the best performance that nigga has this year. Is going back and forth in a little Twitter exchange. That's it. He don't got nothing better than that. No, it ain't time for me to go. You niggas just don't want to hear the truth. A-Verb has been a hidden character all year until he gets back to Twitter. That's where he's powerful. All that rappity rap shit he be doing is why he be losing. It's why he be losing. I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very honest because I keep looking at this top 10. Danny makes number 10 by virtue of there's nobody else who's had as much work as Danny this year. Because I seen Danny turn into a hidden character versus Mad Flex when he choked multiple times. He also lost to Holmesy, so that's two battles where that's very shaky work. Very shaky work, and he don't have no other. Like he has the twerk battle. That's powerful. Okay, that's powerful. You did smoke, you know what I'm saying? You smoked the hidden character in the first one, then he's teaming, and you beat him 2-30. So it's like, that Mad Flex battle though, that just that was not good work. The EK battle, he did battle EK. That's dope. That's dope. The EK battle was dope. It was a dope battle, but is that enough? Like, I mean, he's at 10 based on there's not really an argument for anybody else this year. Who else has enough work? Like after Tay Rock battles Mook, he'll have a say in it. Like, okay, I battled Daylight, and even though I feel like Daylight beat him pretty clearly, Rock was still fire. So if he can do the same thing or better versus Mook, he definitely has to be in that top 10 conversation. I'll probably put Tay Rock over Danny Myers, to be honest. I probably would, honestly. Like, Danny has had every opportunity this year to, like, surpass certain points, and I feel like he just has not done it. He hasn't. So, yeah, I think Danny gets 10 because Loso year wasn't. It's not better than what that. Like Loso has like the L to none, and you were the favorite going in. So you a nigga got an upset off of you. You're not in the top 10. A nigga got an upset off of you. I give you the JC shit, powerful. I give you the Ryder shit, having the same silk shirt, great. But outside of that, I mean, what else is? We're not counting the 2-on-2 he did with A-Ward versus Gotti and B-Dots. If we count that, you got to count that to Gotti and B-Dots resume too, which will upgrade day work. So if we're not counting the 2-on-2, he don't really like that loss. He took the none when he was the favorite and he was supposed to win. That hurts. I can't put you, I can't do top 10. I can't do that. Verb has too many losses this year to qualify. Rock don't have enough battles. Surf don't have enough battles. Lux don't have enough battles. Like this whole quarantine shit that really fucked up the game because a lot of the people who we normally would have seen multiple times by now, they ain't really been outside battling. They ain't really been outside. Now I will say this. I could put somebody like Kid Chaos over Danny Myers for the year. Kid Chaos, I look at his work through the tournament. Now, he didn't advance as far as Danny, but I could still say, okay, look at what Kid Chaos did versus Real Sick. Even his Lou Castro battle was dope. I have him beating JC, but other people say JC won, but that's still a fire-ass battle. So the only blemish on his resume for the year is losing in the first round. Danny Myers choked versus Mad Flex twice. That's already one hidden performance. Then he lost a judge battle for Zip. The only thing, he didn't win not one vote. He lost 4-0 to the judges. That's what happened. So I could definitely make an argument for Kid Chaos over Danny because he don't have none of these hidden performances that Danny has had this year. And had JC not gotten smoked the way he got smoked by Loso, I could have put JC over there. Said Danny beat Twerk, Mike P. He did beat Mike P. The Mike P battle happened this year. I thought that was the Mike P battle was last year. That wasn't this year. That was last year. That don't count. That don't count. That was last year. That don't count. I thought that shit was last year. I didn't know. No, that don't count. You can't count that battle. That don't count. That was this year? I don't remember. Okay, so add the Mike P battle. Mike P, Twerk. Any other dubs this year? I mean, he has the two hidden character. Okay, he has the hidden character battle and then Tink the Demon. Okay, so four dubs, right? Mad Flex. That was terrible. Fate, you were in the building, Fate. Stop playing. Fate, you was in the building with. You know what that battle like. We not being biased. This ain't we know. Niggas always tell me I'm West bias. Ain't no West bias. I'm keeping this 1,000. The nigga was not good versus Mad Flex. He had one round that he got through completely. He then lost in the tournament 4-0. It don't matter if you guys think the battle was close. It don't matter if the judges all voted for Holmesy. So on your record is a unanimous decision. You lost unanimously. That got to count for something. So that's 2 bad losses this year. Bad losses. You lose unanimously and you was choking versus Mad Flex at the... Nah, that's 2. That's 2. What other battles does he have? Which other ones? No Summer Madness. No Gnome. Ultimate Madness. Early Exit. Kid Chaos choke versus Keith. We don't listen. Here in the West, we'll count that because it's a local narrative. Nobody in national battle rap, international battle rap, is fitting to bring up that battle. That battle don't count. It does not count. I'm not bringing that shit up. I'm Mr. West all day. I'm not bringing that shit up. Shout out to Keith. You battled a Kid Chaos. You won the battle because he choked. Great. That don't count. We'll talk about the battles that matter. Let's talk about the battles that matter. All right, keep it to the battles that matter. Danny, to me, he gets the 10th spot because it's like, if y'all don't think Kid Chaos is powerful enough, okay. Okay, he ain't powerful enough. Okay. I could make an argument for Kid Chaos over Danny. I could. I could also make an argument for Jada Nightwing over Danny Myers. I could definitely make an argument for Jada Nightwing. Neither one of them niggas won the tournament. One got to the finals. That was Jada Nightwing. And then he followed it up with a 30-piece in Rookies vs. Vets. So there's impact right there. I can make an argument. I can start one for Jay over there. I can start one for sure. I can make the argument for Fonz over Danny. Fonz ain't lost a fucking battle. Having those type of L's, What other battles does Danny Myers have this year that y'all want to put up that you said, okay, this is where Danny Myers was also powerful? Because I only see you said Mike P. Okay. I had him winning, but it's debatable, so that's not really a dub. But okay, Mike P. battle was a good battle. Twerk, he beat Twerk in my opinion. Okay, that's a good battle. You add the hidden character, okay, that's 3. You add Tink the Demon, okay, that's 4. He only has 2 powerful battles. Like, what are we doing? EK, I keep forgetting about the EK battle. I'm not even gonna lie, that's kind of an indictment against that one. If I keep forgetting about that battle, I low key is an indictment. And I'm not saying the battle wasn't good, but I keep forgetting it. So that says something. Okay, you giving the EK, okay. EK battle, okay, cool. Okay, EK, okay. So okay, by that, Danny Myers, you barely get top 10. Spaz, what's going on with you, sir? Northwest in the building, what's happening? Yeah, Danny gets number 10 because there's nobody else. Outside of Dot and Saga, all the rooftop battles were forgettable. I mean, Gotti did give a default round to Chilla, so that kind of takes away a lot of the effect for that one. Nitty got smoked by B-Dot on the roof. Gotti smoked B-Mac. Yeah, it was a lot of 30s getting handed out on that roof. So yeah, there was a lot of 30 pieces getting handed out. So yeah, they weren't really impactful like that. They weren't. So I'm saying, bro, like he'll get number 10 by default, but he not really getting number 10 based on like he had a powerful year to get it. It wasn't really that crazy. Wasn't really that crazy. Wasn't really that crazy. Wasn't really that crazy for real. So I got Chilla, B-Dot. See, that K-Shine being at number 3 is bothering me because I feel like we're giving Shine credit for past work. I feel like we're giving him credit for 2019, 20. I think we're giving him credit for how long he's been doing this consistency of the work he's been doing. I don't feel like it's this year because he has a lackluster battle versus Clips, and then he has this powerful battle versus Chess. But that's only one battle. I don't have I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't gonna do this today. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it, bro. Geechee over K-Shine this year. Geechee number 3. I'm sorry. Geechee over Shine this year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do it, bro. There's more work. Gotti done put in more work than K-Shine this year. He got more 30s than K-Shine has this year. Like, come on, bro. Can't like that Clips battle wasn't it, bro. Like that wasn't it. We're not doing that, bro. That battle was not that good. It was not. It was not that good, dog. So I got Chilla at 1. I gotta respect what Chilla done because I made the same argument for Gotti, the resume, the amount of opponents. So I have to be consistent. I have to be consistent. Chilla is at 1. Now I feel like him and B-Dot battling at the end of the year. The winner of that battle gets champion of the year. That's a fact. Whoever wins that battle, you're champion of the year. That's what that battle means for me. So Chilla, B-Dot, Gotti. All right, Shine. See, that's tough because I ain't gonna punch on Nitty over Shine. I ain't gonna go too crazy because Nitty has gotten smoked this year. He got smoked this year by B-Dot, so I ain't gonna go too crazy with it. I ain't gonna go too crazy. Shine at 4, Nitty at 5. At 6, we got Chef Trez. 7, we got Ill Will. 8, we got John John. 9, we got T-Top. And 10, we got Danny. I think that's how my list gonna shape out, man. I think that's how my list gonna shape out, honestly. Against a half-interested Suge. Woohoo! Oh, you talking about? You talking about Jay? Is that a delayed comment? What you talking about against a half? What you talking? Chilla, B-Dot, Gotti, Shine, Nitty, Trez, Will, John, T-Top, Danny. That'll be my top 10. And I reserve the right to adjust this at a later date. Because I'm not really all the way for certain. Because Danny, you hanging on by a thread, Danny. By a thread. I ain't gonna lie, you by a thread right now. Honestly. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else in the culture who really been powerful this year? Like, that has enough battles? Like, there really ain't been that many people. Like this whole COVID condition, quarantine shit, like, it really, there has not been, Holmesy not there, bro. Like, okay, so you give him his powerful performance versus Saga. But see, here's the problem with Holmesy. He got 30 by Ace. You remember what Ace did to Holmesy earlier in the year? Ace made his comeback off of smoking Holmesy. That's why he not top 10, because that loss hurts. And then when it mattered, Ace 30 to him. That was a 30. You call it a gentleman's 30, however, it was a 30 piece. And then you said, okay, win the finals in impressive fashion the way you did versus Saga. And bro, the finals, the championship game, he won by default. Like, I won't discredit his win. He won the tournament. He deserved to win the tournament based on his work. But that was the lightest performance from both people in there. And he won, like, it wasn't a powerful, that's not impactful. Like, it's impact because you won the tournament, but it's not an impactful dub. Like, you was over there smoking it. It wasn't that. So I say I hate friendly battles when niggas don't really want to. I hate it. Like, Nitty and Gotti battle. They both cool with each other. They went at each other, though. They was cooking. I don't know. But yeah, Nitty, Chef Trez, Will, yeah. You said A-Ward? What is A-Ward's battles this year, though? Who is A-Ward battle? He has the Mac Myron one from this year. Okay, Mac Myron, that's one. What else does A-Ward have? The 2-on-2 doesn't count. We're not counting that 2-on-2 because they didn't want to count it earlier when it would have benefited Gotti and Beta. We're not counting that, so that doesn't count. Leave that out. Just 1-on-1, 3 rounds. What other battles does A-Ward have this year that's that powerful? I mean, he got O-Red coming up, so that's one. That'll help his chances. But what other battles does he have? You know what I'm saying? Like, what other battles is A-Ward? I can't think off the top of my head. I can't really think. I remember the Mac Myron joint. I remember the 2-on-2. Danny. You said A-Ward and Danny battle this year? Was that this year? A-Ward and Danny? Was that the same day as the Genesis card? Was that like the day they had the Genesis and the RBE card on the same day? Was that card? That must have been that one then. That must have been that one then. That was early in the year. Okay, he did beat Danny. Oh, wait a minute, Danny. You took a L again. Yo, Danny. Hey, Danny Myers. Bar God. Guess what, Danny? You are in the top 10. You are. In a parallel universe, nigga. We crossing out Danny Myers' name. Danny Myers is out of there. Danny Myers, you're out of there. No more top 10, sir. Go to the parallel universe for top 10. You don't get top 10 this year, sir. Goodbye. No more Danny Myers. That's a fact. I got A-Ward at number 10. I got A-Ward at 10. And now A-Ward don't got no losses. You got the Mac Myron battle. That was fire. He clearly beat Danny. Y'all don't want to count the 2 on 2. That's cool. But all they needed was 2 battles. That was the criteria. You need 2 battles. And it was also for who's that good too. He's definitely better than Danny Myers is right now. I will tell you that. With or without them battling, A-Ward's definitely better than Danny. Definitely. We ain't doing that. So yeah, A-Ward number 10. I got A-Ward number 10, y'all. Danny Myers out of there. No more Danny Myers top 10. No more Danny top 10. I want to hear no more. I want to hear no more. He battled Mike P. Nah, come on. It's Mike P. Really? He battled Mike P. We don't care. We don't fucking care. Nobody cares. He battled Twerk. Okay, now we starting to care a little bit. Okay, you beat a hidden character. You should be the hidden character in the first round. Okay. You battled Tink the Demon. Okay, cool. You beat a Tink on his return. You said this dude should not rep the West. You thought I should not rep the West because I don't have Danny in the top 10? Ew, that's hilarious. That's comedy to me, dog. I'm not going to be biased, bro. Repping a region does not mean I got to ignore the facts, bro. He has 3 fucking losses this year. He has a unanimous loss. The only person mentioned top 10 who has a unanimous fucking loss this year. 4-0. Lost 4-0. He lost to Madflex in a bad battle. He was choking all over the place. And then you're going to give me this A-Ward joint where he lost again. Dog, repping a region does not mean you got to be biased, dog. I always fuck with the West. I'm not going to be biased for niggas in the West, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not... Come on, bro. He has 3 losses, my nigga. Like, at what point does wins and losses matter to niggas, bro? Like, for real. Like, at what point do you... Okay, we gonna put down the W. We're going to put the W away, and now we're going to start talking about the wins, and we're going to start talking about the loss. When does it matter? Like, at what point does it matter to niggas? Bro, I just gave you 3 battles which lost. 2 of which were very impactful. If you don't feel a Madflex Battles exhibition game, y'all, cool. Put that to the side. He lost 4-0 in a judged tournament. And I also think Holmesy won every fucking round. I also had Holmesy winning every single round of that battle too. So he definitely lost clearly. 4-0, unanimous. You said go on the DME show. I fuck with DME. Shit. I'm about to say, I don't know if DME know who I am, but I have a show pull up. I fuck with DME, man. I fuck with DME, man. DME got me out here calling motherfuckers insane every damn day. I be like, these motherfuckers insane. I fuck with DME, man. DME, that guy, man. But yeah, A-Ward has enough battles. He has the Mac Myron. He has the Danny Myers joint. He's about to have his A-Ward one coming up. So yeah, he has enough battles. You only needed 2 battles. You only needed 2 battles to qualify for this list. Shout out to the New Era podcast once again for even getting this debate going. Hopefully it's more people talk. I hope everybody gets into this. This is fire. Because it's not even for champion of the year. This is not a champion of the year list. This was who's the top 10 in terms of your year and how good you are too. Like who's better than who. So this was 2-pronged. It wasn't like champion of the year, your resume. It wasn't for champion of the year. This is top 10. What does your year look like? And then who has been better? Like who's better overall? You know what I'm saying? Who has been better? So it was both of that. So for me again, Chilla at 1, B-Dot 2, Geechee at 3, Shine 4, Nitty 5, Chef Trez at 6. I'm not even gonna lie though, man. I low-key could make an argument for Chef Trez over Nitty low-key because Chef Trez don't have no losses. Like you might could say he has a debatable, but you might not. I could low-key make a. I can because he don't have what Nitty has. Like Nitty got that bad loss to B-Dot. That stands out, bro. All the 30s he's handed out, all the awards, like that stands out. And then the Reed Dollar shit, you lost clearly in the build. Like that counts. That's 2. That's two. I'm gonna leave him at. I could definitely punch with that one. I could. And Ill Will, I'm pretty sure Ill Will got more battles. I'm about to figure out. I'm about to look up his full resume. Oh no, like that's anywhere from the 5 to 7 range. So Nitty, Chef Trez, and Ill Will in that 5 to 7 range. Rearrange it however you want to. The top 4 don't change though. Chilla, B-Dot, Gotti, and Shine. That they top 4. There's nobody else who deserves top 4 but them. That in whatever order you're gonna put them in, that'll be it. But that's definitely what it looks like. That's definitely what it's looking like. And then John T-Top. And then at 10, A-Ward. Then at 10, A-Ward. And even A-Ward, I'm low-key like, I don't know, because it's like, niggas mentioned Loso. I don't think Loso deserves to be up there, but you can even say him. So you got A-Ward, Danny, Loso, Holmesy, Fonz, Kid Chaos, Jada Nightwing. Like, based on the fact that these COVID conditions, the only thing we've had is tournaments, you have to put tournament winners in there. It has to account for something. You got to put people who is working every other week in them Ultimate Madness settings. You got to put them in there just by virtue of they got the most work. A lot of people don't got that much work in these quarantine conditions. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have that much work for it. You said Geechee's losses? I do talk about Geechee losses. What are you talking about? He lost to Sharon. He lost to Reese. They don't really count that because they said that's like the, what was that, the gender reveal? Then that was the gender reveal. Yeah, gender reveal. He lost to RX. I keep saying Reese. I keep saying Reese, but that's how I know her as. But RX. And she get a point for the tournament and Trez in the KOTD tournament. Yeah, but Trez, he got to get at least two more rounds. At least 4 rounds. He's actually favored to be in the final. So he has to get at least 2 more for his next one a battle, but I can't give you like top 5. I can't really punch for you that much. You know what I mean? But I fuck with it though, man. Gotti, he lost to Sharon. He did lost to Reese. Y'all don't count the Reese battle, so then we move on from that. So it's Sharon. What other battles did he lose this year? He just beat Clips 2-1 clear. He, in my opinion, he got a gentleman's 30 over Averb. He beat B Magic clear. We don't count none of the quarantine battles. Quarantine battles don't count. The little Zoom battles don't fucking count. Y'all know better than that. Zoom battles don't fucking count. I don't even think he lost one of those. So Gotti stay at 3 for me. He 3. Lowest Geechee will go as number 4. He definitely top 3, top 4. What other battles do you have him clearly losing? Like the Chilla Jones battle. The first round was debatable. I'm not doing this shit where we try to rewrite history. Niggas was on Twitter saying, hey, this first round is close. I don't know how to call it. I might have to edge Chilla. Oh, I might have to edge Geechee. It wasn't saying, oh, Chilla just mopped the floor with Geechee in that first round. That's not what the narrative was at all. You can go back and check the file. That's not what it was at all. Gotti clearly smoked him in the second round with that angle he took, and then Gotti gave Chilla the third round with that angle about the Black Lives Matter and all that. So they both had a clear round, and the first round was a debatable, so he didn't lose that one. So who did Geechee lose to? He smoked Twerk 3-0 this year. I know y'all didn't forget about that. He smoked him, and that was for who's the face of the new era. Who's the face of the new era? Who is the face of battle rap from the new school? Gotti won that. Clear, 3-0. Cleaned him up. Impact. He just, like, so I'm saying, like, I count his losses. I have him losing to Reese. I have him losing to Sharon. But I'm saying, like, you got to mention something that you feel like he lost clearly. The only battles he lost clearly, in my opinion, was versus Reese and then the Sharon battle. And even, like, the Sharon battle, I like Geechee's material better than Sharon. I'm not a Sharon fan. You said, is Big K on the list for top 10? Not in my opinion, no. Did you have Frack or did? Frack clearly. What the fuck? What the fuck? Frack clear. That Listen, there's not even a question. Frack clear. You can't like that. It's not even like there's no parallel universe that you can say Diz won. It's not parallel. You might have to find a fucking zigzag universe. You're not finding you're not finding none of that, bro. Frack won clearly. It wasn't even like there was literally the only thing that you could possibly debate was the first round. And even then, you would have to really break down the material to make me believe, okay, I could get, like, you would have to really break down some material. You know what I mean? Frack clearly beat it. That's not even, that's the robbery of the year so far. Shout out to all my brothers who was out there judging and whatnot. And I don't say robbery in a way where you niggas like intentionally robbed him of it. I'm just saying in terms of a person winning the battle clearly and then the judge is saying the opposite. That's the biggest. That's the biggest fuck up of like that has to be the biggest fuck up. Like I know niggas was mad about the Head Ice and fucking Ty Law battle. That's all good and that's all fine and everything. But that fracking disaster battle was an epic fuck up. Now I think it's done more for Frack losing in the way that he lost, even though he didn't lose, but taking an L from the judge. I think it's done more for him because his name is everywhere. He's been on Restore Order. He's been on the Gotti podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's no studio in. His clips are going viral. He's being tweeted out every single day. Like, I think it's done more for him that it happened like this, but it should have never happened like this. He should have had advance in the tournament. He definitely should have advanced. Coffee or any ladies make the list? No, because they haven't done enough work. They don't have enough battles. Like, who has enough battles out of the ladies to qualify? You needed at least 2 battles, and they had to be powerful. Like Coffee has the B Magic joint and the KC. Well, the B Magic joint got to drop first. You said, do I want to see Diz versus Cal? Oh yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Diz versus Cal for petty reasons. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see it for petty reasons. There's a pettiness to me where certain matchups I just be like, I want to see what would happen. Because I know they both can get on a bully from time to time. They both be barking. Diz be getting real anime. I want to see that. No, I don't want to see a fight. I don't want to see a fight at all. But we not going to sit here and lie like the aggressiveness and the narrative of the what is it like? What do they call that shit? We not going to act like the energy behind the battle don't play a part. Like if there's a wild energy going into a battle, like the whole Briz versus Mook battle. The only reason we wanted to see that battle happen was because Briz swung on, Mook swung on Briz. That's why we wanted to see that battle. We don't want to see him fade again, but that energy is there. Calico like, hey, I want to battle this nigga Diz in Cali or over here where his fan base is, where I'm at. That energy is there. I don't want to see these niggas fade at all. But I do want to see that battle. And it's a petty reason. I want to see it just because of the barking back and forth and the trash talk. I definitely want to see that shit. For sure. If you can sell a fight like that, where the energy is like that, and then you guys get in there, you're aggressive for 3 rounds, you're barking on each other, and you give us a powerful battle, hell yeah, I want to see that shit. Plus, at this point with Diz, it's like, how many more battles does Diz have of this elite stature? Like, how many people? He's battled everybody, bro. There's really nobody else for him to battle. Like, I mean, for legacy purposes, you could say Mook or Lux or something like that, but there's not really many people he hasn't already battled. For legacy part, like Calico fits that mold of like the Math Hoffa kind of mold. He fits that mold. Like he's in that bully. Like anytime you got 2 people who are like bully type battle rappers, barking type battle rappers, you're gonna match them up. You're going to. Just makes sense. I don't want to see no fades because all a fade gonna do is shut down more venues. It's already COVID. It's already bad conditions as is. I don't want to see nobody fuck up the bag and fuck up these rooms and these places where these battles are happening over ego. I don't want to see that. But if you both are professionals, y'all know how to get in there and bark and not do anything extracurricular. And that's crazy too. Like if you really think about it, Diz advanced in this tournament. And let's say Diz had enough battles to qualify, he still wouldn't even be able to get a slot like in the top 20. That's kind of crazy because that asterisk next to that win is so crazy. Like Diz will never get credit, ever get credit for beating Frack. As much as we talk shit about other judge decisions that we didn't agree, still give that person their credit. Like to me personally, I don't think Swave 7 beat Danny Myers back in the day. I don't think he won that battle. I thought Danny clearly beat Swave 7. But I still give him credit for the dub because Swave did enough in that battle to make it close enough where I could say, okay, I can see why they have you winning. I can see that. There's no argument for this over Fred. There's no argument. So it's like he may never get credit for what, like even if he wins it, like let's say he got to the final, like he's still, it's always gonna be an asterisk next to his name. Next to his win. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, man. Once again, my top 10, man. Chilla Jones in order. This is 1 to 10 in order. Chilla at 1. B-Dot, Geechee, K-Shine, Nitty, Trez, Will, Ill Will, John Jonadon, T-Top, and then at 10, I got A Ward at number 10. I got A Ward at 10. Because he did clearly beat Danny. Like if that had been debatable, I could have punched for Danny, but that was clear. I remember watching it like, he kind of smoked. I won't say smoking Danny, but he low key getting the clear. He clearly got that. So. But see, A-Ward only got 2 fucking battles, bro. Like, that's the other thing that's crazy. So again, Danny Myers low-key might be top 10 by default, because 2 battles, Matt Myron, John over T-Top. Yeah, definitely. T-Top only got 2 battles. T-Top got the Arsenal joint, and he got this B-Dot battle. He lost the B-Dot, and he beat Arsenal. So he 1-1. John smoked chest this year. Got a clear one on chest. That was filthy. Who else did John? John got this ill will shit. Yeah, I know. John gotta have like one. He had like 1 or 2 more this year, I think. But yeah, I also think John is better than T-Top. I think T-Top is better like with the angles and shit, but I think overall I think John better than T-Top. Because that was the other criteria was who's actually better than who. So that was, you gotta factor that in. Because if you're just talking about the resume of the year, the list looks way different. Like if you're just talking about the resume, who you battled, your performance, Geechee might fuck around and be number 2. You know what I'm saying? Number, like you're saying, like, so you had to add in the other factor as well. So I'm gonna put A Ward there at 10. I'm probably gonna get punched on for that. I know niggas love Danny Myers. I know y'all love the bar guy, but the Mad Flex battle stands out. It definitely stands out. I was there personally in the building. That's why I'm telling y'all. I don't know if y'all even watched it on camera. I was in the building, so I can tell you exactly what that battle looked like. That was not a good look. The A-Ward joint took a clear L. Even though you were dope, Danny was still fired. But he took a clear L. And then you lost 4-0 in a judge battle, so that's 3 losses, bro. 2 very impactful losses. And Danny was favored to beat Holmesy going into the battle, so you lost a battle that you was favored like 90% to 10%, bro. I really do want to give Danny like top 10 because I respect Danny Craft. I love what Danny Myers does in that ring. But it's like, bro, the losses start piling up, bro, and that's too much to punch through. Like John just got 30 by ill will. Right? He just got 30. And the only thing that saves him and keeps him up there is because he 30 chess, because he smoked chess. That's like what keeps him still in the top 10. And plus, he's been that good. But Yeah, that's I don't have Danny in my top 10. I think Danny would be like number 11. I got Danny like 11. So he's like honorable mention. He's like the first honorable mention. And to a point, I can make a argument that Danny's wins mean more than A-Ward's wins. But then I got to say, A-Ward don't have no fucking losses. Man, T-Top got 30. What? T-Top got 30. So you was fucking with that angle? You take this black shit too far, King. What? That cringy ass round. Nah, bruh. And he had some fire haymakers in that round. Don't get me fucked up. He had some fire. But you're not getting that round off in this climate, bro. Come on now. Y'all know better than that. He ain't getting that round off in this climate. Come on, bruh. Then the nigga want to use that horrible angle. How did you donate to Umar's school? Come on, bro. Really? You hit up Umar? Why niggas always bring up Brother Polite Umar every time they battle B-Dot, bro? Like, you know there's other conscious there's other conscious pro-black bro. There's other niggas out here, dog. Like, come on, bro. Y'all would have a better argument if you brought up like Khalid Muhammad, if y'all brought up Marcus Garvey. Like, if you brought up them people to B-Dot, that would be like a better, but you bringing up Umar and Brother Polite and and bringing up these shit. I'm like, what? I get it. It's because it's what's popular and this is what people know, but I don't know. But yeah, I got A-Ward in my top 10. I'm gonna push for A-Ward top 10. That 2-on-2 battle, if I could count that, A-Ward would definitely, for sure, no doubt, be top 10 if I could include 2-on-2. Trez over Nitty. I can make that argument, bro. I see, and I'm gonna be honest. I've been looking at that. Because Nitty has losses, a lot. He has a couple bad losses. So that's kind of, you know what? Do I do that though? I fuck with what Chef Trez been doing this year, man. I gotta do it, bro. That's a hell of a point, dog. I gotta do that. Them losses is weighing heavy. Yeah. But then that's the other thing too, is like in comparison to Ill Will, like Ill Will don't got no fucking losses this year. So I low key might have to put Nitty back to where he was at 7. Because I don't think you can clearly put him over Ill Will. The only thing you get clearly over Ill Will is the amount of work. But you took a clear loss to B-Dot. You took a loss to Reed Dallas when the battle happened. So it's like, that's 2. You did smoke Jerry West. You did beat Official. You beat Cortez clear. You beat Drugs clear. You beat LL Cool J clear. Like, he has a lot of these clear ones in there. The LL Cool J battle was a 1-rounder, so they ain't gonna count that. Just a 3-round clash. But he has a lot of clear ones. But then it's just, it hurts when you got the B-Dot battle and you have the Reed Dollars. That shit, it take away points. You do got to take away points. Now, he has this battle with the Kid Clutch from the Bizzle Bar Fest that niggas been hyping up. But I don't know how much the coach are going to give him the Kid Clutch. I don't really... Even though Geechee battled the Kid Clutch too, and his 1-rounder was very impressive. So, I mean, people are going to watch it. They're going to talk about it. But I don't know how much that counts. Yeah, I put Nitty at 6. Ill Will, you probably are gonna lead. You probably will be number 6 once I check out your resume for the year. I'm blanking on who all Will has battled this year. But that 30 over John definitely gives you something that's powerful. Now Summer Madness too, that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my list, I'm gonna finalize it. Chilla at 1, B-Dot at 2, Geechee at 3, K-Shine 4, Chef Trez 5, Nitty at 6, Ill Will at 7, John at 8, T-Top at 9, and at 10 I got A-Ward. At 10, I got A-Ward, and that's gonna be how I complete my. That's final. At least for right now, that's final. I'm gonna go back and adjust it later, but that's final for right now. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who pulled it. Hey, if you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and like it. Get them likes up on the video. If you have not already, please make sure that you like it. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure you get them likes up for your boy. Share this as well. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this can go ahead and process and all that good shit on the YouTube side of the game quickly so we can get this out. But yeah, the official top 10 in order: Chilla, B-Dot, Gotti, Shine, Trez, Nitty, Will, John, T-Top, and A-Ward. I'm going to go with that. To all the bar god lovers, all the parallel, the Yikers Island niggas, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But he don't get top 10 on my list. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. What you want from my game? He lost to the nigga. What you want from me? That's all I can say. That's all I can say about it. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Appreciate y'all being up on here. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though, man. Appreciate y'all. Wes.